Now it's time to press buttons and talk with Manky and ProZD.
Okay.
Alright, let's talk to this dummy. Larry, where were you and what were you doing on the night of the crime?
The crime is what I was doing.
Whoa, okay, easy case. Larry?
What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it?
I mean, you know, what?
Get lost! Go back on your charter jet and get out of my sight, you creep!
I mean, okay.
Oh, shit. And I hope your plane crashes and you die.
Jesus.
What is
wrong with you?
A lot of things.
I'll ask just one more time before I punch you in the dick. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? Okay.
Rubbing one out all night long.
I don't doubt
takes
that.
Me all night long.
As I
Rub
suspected,
one out.
a psycho lock.
Rubbing one out all night long. I'm sorry, man. You know me. I just take all night long to rub one out. My short-term memory is a wreck, dude. Okay, that's not helpful.
Not super helpful, no.
Let's go to the main hall. My favorite state. And my favorite room in a house.
You can take Bikini.
Oh, she's sad.
I'm not, like, super attached to Bikini.
What kind of voice were you doing for her?
Is it kind of like a, oh, yes,
Okay.
she's like a jolly old lady.
Ah,
Hey, hello there. So how are you feeling?
all right, I suppose. Huh? Who is this?
My name is Miles Edgeworth.
You're a snack, aren't you? My,
You're
my,
barking
my.
up the wrong tree.
A handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome. Ah, if circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just...
Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini.
Well, you have found her. Now what can I do for you?
I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis.
Would you like to see me in a bikini? Ha ha ha! If you ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy.
I have zero...
Mr. Edgeworth, this is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness.
Why didn't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps on getting cut.
My stomach is already growling in protest.
Hungry boy. So, what's the latest about my beloved Iris?
Well, first, I want to hear what you know.
Not a heck of a lot. I know math.
First, I'd like to ask you about last night.
Well, last night, we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple.
She must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that?
I suppose it was about 9 o'clock when we left here. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting.
I also last all night long.
Yeah, when you're rubbing one out, that's nothing to be proud of. The channeling dojo's head... I don't know why I know that.
That's maybe concerning.
The channeling dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch.
Wow, you're right. That does sound exhausting.
Detective, this is no time for flattery.
It's exhausting for me,
Sorry.
too. Jeez.
Sometime around 11 o'clock, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard. But your duty was in the inner temple. Why did you come back here?
The way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps. Ha ha ha! Ho ho!
Ugh, I'm starting to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason.
Ooh, which one?
Ho ho! You get the chills pretty easily, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? You are scared of Santa.
What you saw.
All right, then. I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in the courtyard.
It must have been past 11 o'clock. Ah, no, I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart.
Hey, calm down, lady. Let go of my tie.
I want this tie. It's really nice. I saw two people. One of them was lying on the ground. The other one was stabbing her from the back with a sword.
Did you see this criminal with your own eyes?
I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris.
You must have been quite shocked.
Of course she was. Try putting yourself in her shoes.
They're really small.
It'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Wright smack in the middle of a courtroom. And I happened to witness it from the witness stand. I'd be pretty shocked, too.
Oh, I've stabbed Wright before.
That's TMI.
Sorry.
I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I scrim, and then I pass out. Boop.
Unfortunately for us, her testimony seems to be pretty solid.
It's pretty good, right? However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural.
Unnatural?
The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness.
I wonder what she means by that.
Why return?
As the head nun, it's your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct?
Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is, I've got a bad lower back.
A bad lower back?
Yes, it's especially bad in the winter. So bad that I can't even lift a bucket. Do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as Whoa! My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. Hey.
Hey!
I just wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall for a back bath.
So you left the disciple all alone?
Don't be ridiculous. I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung the bell for lights out.
Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she? Did this head nun even see Iris? I think I'd better try to get some more details.
I won't give them to you.
I guess thank you for letting me know in advance. So who is this acolyte that was to train at the inner temple?
How about some locks? Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. And after she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course.
Special course?
It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant 30,000 times.
You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the inner temple, do you?
No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night, we still hadn't started the training session itself.
Well, that's good to hear.
Oh, dear, there's one thing I forgot to tell you.
Uh-oh, I don't think I like the sound of this.
Do you know that small girl? I believe she is Mystic Maya's little sister.
Maya has a little sister?
You've seen her in court several times.
Oh, you mean Little Pearl? That's Maya Fey's cousin.
Has Edgeworth seen Pearl in court?
Remember there was that one part in like the second playthrough where Edgeworth was like, "Who are you?" Like,
Oh,
I like
yeah.
that
So I
joke
guess
of,
I
"Who
guess
are-"
they're never
they
like together.
Don't really interact very often.
Huh.
Little Pearl.
I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after cleaning up dinner. But I haven't seen her at all since last night. She's nowhere to be found.
You mean she was with the victim?
It's all the fault of my stupid, creaky old back.
A little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone.
As they say, the plot thickens.
Okay. That's all, or maybe, no, you got 4. You're probably good.
She's probably
Let's
good.
go see
now,
the crim.
Yes, the
Now,
scene of the crim.
That's a crim scene.
And this is where the murder took place, sir.
Don't sound so happy about it.
Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched.
Thanks, Detective. I'll just have a look around. It looks like the police are still investigating.
Yeah, get out of here.
Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I'd better ask just to be sure. Are you really gonna defend that nun, Iris, at the trial tomorrow?
Yes, I will. I gave her my word, and now I must follow through with my commitments. You can take him for a bit.
Well, in that case, I've got to be careful. Got to make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation.
Don't worry about it, Detective. Just keep your mouth closed, and I think most of it will flow out on its own.
Roger, sir. I know exactly what you're saying.
Very well, Detective. Thankfully, his diarrhea of the mouth is permanent.
But the diarrhea of the butt is also permanent.
Don't need to know that at all.
Well, it's something I deal with every day, so...
That might be IBS. The victim is the...
Well, I was about to say literally the same thing.
We do have a mind link, I think.
The victim is the famous picture book author,
Ms. Elise Donim.
Donim is how it's pronounced.
Sorry.
You thought of the right name. That's weird that you thought of that's Weird.
Crazy, pal.
Her entire past up until she won that writing award last year is a total mystery.
Edworth's nose starts bleeding. It's hard to believe in this day and age you can still find people like that.
The estimated time of death was the victim was between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock p.m. on February 7th.
Time was the victim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause of death was blood loss resulting from a stab wound to the back of by the murder weapon. I can't read today. I'm so tired.
You're okay. You're getting through it. Get through it. The murder weapon.
The victim was found skewered with a giant sword, sir. Not a great day.
That's terrible.
Yeah, but there's one strange thing.
Yes?
The victim's entire body was covered with bruises. The bruises are consistent with falling from the height of a 2-story building.
A 2-story building? That would be about the same height as that room in front of us, correct?
Hey, you're right. Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth. You solved the murder. That just happens to be the room that Elise Donham was staying in.
Maybe she was pushed out of the window after she was stabbed by the sword?
I don't know. Sounds plausible.
I'm just talking to myself. I don't think I was talking. We really gotta cut this mind link. Now then, detective.
I don't think you can. I think it's permanent.
Let's see if we can summarize what we've learned so far.
Okay. Let's take a look at the map.
Let's take a look at the map.
That's a mewed joke, kind of?
It's a
but
very
it's not even a
Alden
mewed joke. Anyway, can't explain it.
According to the testimony of Sister Bikini, the head nun, she and Maya Fey headed to the inner temple right after dinner was finished. It took them 20 minutes to get this far.
He
Just
traces them
speeding this
along
up.
for 20 minutes real time.
You can speed it up, Gumshoe.
Just go.
At 10 p.m. after ringing the bell for lights out, Iris went to the inner temple. It took her 10 minutes. Wow.
Whoa, she's fast.
Blazed a trail. That's why the bridge.
Supersonic Iris.
That's probably why the bridge caught on fire. She ran so damn fast. When she got there, Bikini had her take over while she went back to Hazakura Temple. And it took her like an hour. I don't know what happened.
Again, you do not need to trace this for in real time.
But I have to recreate it exactly how it happened. After taking a hot bath for 7 minutes to soothe her back.
And we'll just take a
Wait
break here.
7 minutes. 1, 2.
You really need to count.
Sister Bikini, just counting every second.
Like every second.
That's 4,200
I have a timer on my
seconds.
phone. I'll just set
1,
this.
2, Mississippi. Sister Bikini witnessed the murder in the courtyard.
Are you really going to count to 42?
175, Mississippi. If you want more details, you should ask Bikini herself in the main hall.
The inner temple, huh? I'd like some more information about that place.
Tomorrow's trial.
The trial begins tomorrow, but who's the prosecutor?
I'm pretty sure it's that Goto guy, but nobody can get a hold of him, so they're looking for a replacement.
What do you mean?
It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. I wonder if the rumors are true. Maybe since Mr. Wright caught a cold and won't be defending, he just lost interest.
I intend to appear in court in the role of defense lawyer. However, I would be quite unhappy if it came out that I'm actually a prosecutor.
Yeah, I can see why. But I'm not the one you have to worry about. I think the real problem is gonna be that judge.
Yes, he certainly would remember my face, even after such a long absence.
Gotta wear a mask.
That's why I requested another judge
Oh, that
over the
Canadian
case.
weirdo?
Oh boy.
Oh, that guy's creepy.
We've only met each other once. There's a good chance he won't remember me at all.
I guess they made another judge price. They're like, we're gonna get some mileage out of this fucking guy.
But I guess it's true that they do need to, like, not have him be recognized.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Wouldn't it be a problem if someone there made a big stink, sir? Like I do every day with my diarrhea?
You need to get some kind of medicine.
No,
for that.
I can't afford that.
There's no need to worry.
I don't got insurance.
I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing. So actually, why did I ask you who the prosecutor would be? I knew the answer.
Wow,
I just like
Mr.
feeling
Edgeworth,
smart.
you sure had me
What
run
a
around in
waste of a
circles
conversation, Mr.
talking about
Edgeworth.
that. I had no idea you had such a powerful string to pull. You're like Woody from Toy Story.
There's a snake in my boot.
I didn't even pull the string.
Somebody's poisoned. What is this inner temple that Maya was supposedly training at?
According to Bikini, it's an old building they use for training the acolytes. It's on the other side of Dusky Bridge.
The bridge that burned down, huh?
Hey, that'd be a good name for a children's book.
Is there anything else on the other side of that bridge besides the inner temple?
The bridge that burned down. Nope, not a thing.
Nothing?
The other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. In a way, it's kinda like a little island out there.
So the only thing there is the inner temple.
I hear it's not the kind of place a person could survive in.
Please be alright, Maya.
A bear could probably survive there, though. Like the right kind of bear. A polar bear, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Mountain bear.
What are you mumbling
I
about?
mumble that many times. I just love skiing.
Really? You don't, seem like the type. Well, what about sleds?
Hate it. Sleds? Nah. They're a little too kiddie, you know? Messes with my hard-boiled image. What's with the silence, Mr. Edgeworth?
Is the world starting to go mad?
That's pretty
Look at the
heavy.
little puddle there.
This big red one?
So the sword from this gold statue is actually the murder weapon?
It sure is. It's called a shichishito, by the way, sir. Nasty piece of work, sir.
There's still blood on it. I suppose this is the victim's blood?
Yep, it's all over the blade. And speaking of all over the blade, there are fingerprints all over the hilt of the shichishito, too.
The sequel? Fingerprints?
Yeah, they made another one. Naturally, they match the prints we got from the younger nun, the defendant.
Her fingerprints are on the murder weapon?
Yeah, it's not great.
Do I really have to take this case?
Well, no, not technically. What's wrong? You're looking really solemn.
Is this how it is for Wright? Is this what it's like to be a defense lawyer?
Yeah, I figure it doesn't feel really good.
To be honest, it feels more like it's detrimental to your health.
Huh.
Prosecuting's way better. You get to be mean, get to put people in jail.
Maybe on the next episode we'll,
put some people in jail.
wax romantic about prosecution.
There's a ladder.
There is a
thing
ladder.
over there.
Are they gonna have a step ladder?
Maybe they'll have
see.
a fun little
Oh,
conversation.
man.